Hey everybody, I'm Dr. Lance Knaub. Welcome to Moving Mountains. I'm here today with Justin Kodroff, mortgage banker, loan originator with Clear Modern Mortgage. Justin, thanks for coming in. So good to see you. We met at least two and a half years ago at our mutual friends, Scott Shaw and Matt Begal's cool event, rooftop event at Lifetime in Ardmore.
Yes, we did. That was a lot of fun. Man, time flies.
I know it does. And, you know, it ties into, I want to hear about your journey. I know you've got a DJ background and a restaurant background, and obviously now you're a finance expert. So how did it all happen? Take us through the story.
Yeah, I think when you and I met a few years ago is when it was all kind of transitioning and happening. So I went from my hospitality background in the restaurant industry, also with event planning and DJing also on the hospitality side, doing that full time to then the pandemic and had to retool myself.
Yes.
So found my way into mortgage banking and finance. And
what sparked that? Did you have an influence? How'd you get exposed?
I got very lucky. Had an introduction to someone, a phone call led to an in-person meeting, and the rest is history.
Okay.
Gave me a shot, took the ball, and I'm running with it.
Yeah, so give us a little bit more now since you've been in the industry for a little while.
So now that I've been in the industry, I'm feeling more comfortable. I'm going out, helping people with their loans, getting everyone to the finish line, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Really lucky and grateful that I get to do this and have the opportunity to help people with one of the biggest decisions of their life.
For sure, and I know you really put in the extra work and really, just like in the restaurant industry, realize it's about the experience and you know, all the little things. So yeah, what kind of you know, financing are you specializing in? I think it's residential.
Residential
up to
financing.
This point.
Mm-hmm. Residential financing, typically that's up to 4 units.
Okay.
In some cases, there are some products, because I do work for a lender that can also broker products out as well. So if we don't have the product in-house, we can also outsource as well.
Okay, so when you say up to 4 units, is that meaning that people are starting to become like investor? That's not like owner-occupied, or?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
So even up to 4 units, you can still be an investor, still be either owner-occupied or non-owner-occupied on your investment property.
Okay.
Sure.
And then is commercial, am I understanding that correctly, going to be something now you're starting to break ground into?
It could be. I think there are opportunities,
Yeah.
but it's definitely something that I'm excited to dive deeper in now that I have a bigger catalog to choose from.
Okay. And what does the profile look like of who you love to serve?
Love to serve first-time homebuyers. Love to serve people who are looking to build their dream home. So if someone owns their own land or is looking to go out and buy land and build,
that's definitely
I'm
needed more of a guide for that.
Walk them through that process as well.
It's a little more complex, a little longer.
Very complex, a little bit longer, but with the trust in me, my clients are going to get to the finish line.
Yeah, for sure. So with your background in the DJ industry and in hospitality, how are you bringing that together into like some of those skills, experience, philosophy into this industry? Sure.
So a lot of what the other industries were is there are a lot of problems that happen. A lot of them you kind of can foresee. In this industry, you almost can't foresee them until they happen. So it's still all about problem solving. It's all about solutions. So instead of problems coming to me, it's solutions coming to me. So we're going out and we're trying to find solutions, not problems.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Give us an example of that, both like problems in the other industries and how
Sure.
This industry.
So someone in the other industry could maybe come into the restaurant with a food allergy, or come up to me with a certain song request or a vibe that they want their event to flow. So I'm kind of taking that and applying that to my business. It's all about the little details.
Yeah.
So being able to listen to my clients, what their needs are, and then to execute is huge.
Right. Yeah, I know you have a lot of expertise probably from those industries, like events, like DJs and restaurants. I mean, evening weekends, like kind of high pressure, and that's a strength of yours, right? How do you?
I almost thrive in the chaos. It's a controlled chaos.
Right.
That I can control, that we can see things that arise. So for example, if we pull a credit report and there's an item on there that we didn't know was on there, maybe the client has some time that they can rectify what's on there. We can work with them on putting together a plan. Things like that come up along the way.
Okay, no, that's terrific. So yeah, a lot of ground that you've covered. Switching industries. I give you kudos and credit. That's not easy, and it sounds like you're finding your passion and your calling and who you're serving. And I think you still do some. I know you have a lot of interests and hobbies, and we'll talk about that. But what I want to ask you now is, we always love to know how successful people get through the low points, the rock bottom points, to get to some of these mountaintops.
Sure. I feel like I've recently come to the mountaintop, and quite also recently have seen the bottom. So I think that it's all about having the control to be able to dictate how your life is going to be. If you know that you need X amount of hours a night of sleep, you need to make sure that you're getting that 8 hours a night or whatever it is.
Right.
So if you know that certain actions and behaviors are going to lead to the results that you want, that's what you have to go for.
Right. Yeah, getting ahead of it, getting upstream, kind of getting to those leading indicators in life and business.
Mm-hmm. It's all about reading, taking those extra breaths and meditating and just continuing to sharpen the saw.
For sure. Wow, so much gold in that sentence, personal development and lifestyle. And we're definitely going to drill down more on lifestyle shortly. We'll take a quick break, thank our sponsors. When we come back, want to hear how you, with all these ventures and diverse interests, are staying healthy, avoiding burnout while you're doing all this cool stuff.
Absolutely.
Okay. So everyone, stay tuned. We're going to thank our sponsors for a short break, and we'll be right back.
Big Flamingo Insurance, what do you want?
Yeah, can we get the auto insurance policy?
Anything else?
Can we add an extra driver?
Number form combo, your premium comes with pickup spot too.
Okay.
When it comes to insurance, you don't have to sacrifice service to save.
Wait, this isn't even the right policy.
Upgrade to NJM and get the 5-star customer service you deserve with discounts you'll love.
Excuse me, Mr. Rollerbird?
No jingles or mascots, just great insurance. NJM. Get a quote today.
You can be confident choosing Farmers Insurance. There's no need to knock on wood.
Perfect.
This is an unnatural amount of natural light.
Thank you.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Hey, Jake from State Farm. I want that personal price plan. So how's this for personal? I draw mustaches on players' faces when they're asleep.
Coach Reed, you don't need to get that personal to get the State Farm personal price plan. It helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Oh.
Coach, it happened again.
I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Call or click to get a quote today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
She found it. The feeling of finding psoriasis treatment she's been looking for. Sotyktu is the first of its kind once-daily pill for moderate to severe plaque psoriasis for the chance at clear or almost clear skin. It's like the feeling of finding that outfit psoriasis tried to hide from you, or finding your swimsuit is ready for prime time. Dad, once daily Sotyktu is proven to get more people clearer skin than the leading pill. Don't take if you're allergic to Sotyktu. Serious reactions can occur. Sotyktu can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB. Serious infections, cancers including lymphoma, muscle problems, and changes in certain labs have occurred. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, liver or kidney problems, high triglycerides, or had a vaccine or plan to. Sotyktu is a TYK2 inhibitor. TYK2 is part of the JAK family. It's not known if Sotyktu has the same risks as JAK inhibitors. Find what plaque psoriasis has been hiding. Ask your dermatologist about Sotyktu for clearer skin. So clearly you. Sotyktu.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Moving Mountains. I'm Dr. Lance Knaub, and I'm here today with Justin Kodroff. Justin, so much good stuff already. Now I want to dive into little bit of lifestyle and how you stay healthy, avoid burnouts, with all these interests, and especially right now, growing a business. So definitely tell us, lifestyle, wise, how you approach it, and also I'd love to specifically know how much sleep people are getting.
Yeah. I think that lifestyle is important. I think that sleep is important to make sure that you're living a healthy lifestyle that you want to live. Can't talk for everyone, but for me personally, I need at least 6 hours. Anything less than that, it's not enough. Anything more than that, I'm good.
Okay, so 6 is that's what feels good for you.
6 is what minimally feels good.
Okay.
Probably 6 to 8 is normal.
Okay.
Normal for me.
What would you say your average is?
Probably about 6 to 8.
Okay. Maybe 7?
Probably 7, yeah.
Okay, good. It's interesting. All the sleep research, 7 to 9 is the sweet spot.
Mm-hmm.
And I've really struggled even getting from 6, 6.5, getting to 7. And then when the trackers, there's your wakeful time, it's
Mm-hmm.
oh man, I need an extra hour because it's not all the right stages of sleep. So it's always, it's a hard target.
It is.
Especially for entrepreneurs.
Very.
Because what I've seen is sleep is the first thing that we give up when we need to get other stuff done.
It usually is because we're that busy, right?
Yeah.
So I think it's just carving out the time that you need to do the tasks that you need to do in order to live that healthy lifestyle.
Right.
I think it's all about diet, nutrition.
Yeah. Talk to us about how you approach all the other areas as well. Yeah, mindset, nutrition.
I think that, especially with my background in the culinary industry, I think that a lot of it can be sourced in our own backyards. So I try and shop locally, do that sort of thing.
Okay.
And I think it's all about the daily routine, just making sure that you're hitting your mark every day.
What's yours look like, or your morning routine or daily routine?
Daily routine is making sure that you're getting those steps in every day, making sure that you're getting those healthy meals in every day, and really, as long as you're doing that, it feels like everything else in life just kind of comes together. And then when everything in the personal life comes together, everything in the business life comes together.
Yeah, for sure. Well, good job with all of that, especially, sounds like you've got a good routine dialed in, and especially doing a lot of evening and weekend stuff. In the past, I know when you were kind of living in a couple worlds, I guess.
Even currently, the weekends are very busy. I work almost 7 days a week sometimes, and I feel like for maybe the past 60 days, I don't think I've taken a single day off. I feel like it's just been go, go, go.
So how do you put up those boundaries then during some of those, maybe when you have a sprint like you're going through?
I think it's carving out that time that you need to just decompress, and some of that is, for me, alone time.
Okay.
Either that's alone time by myself, or that's alone time where I'm just not going out and being on.
Right.
So I think for me, the factory reset is definitely needed in order to keep the momentum going.
Okay. So your industry, how do you stay ahead of the trends, and especially with tech and AI, how do you keep up, stay ahead? What's the future look like as well? And
Sure.
And how do you differentiate yourself in the competitive space?
Absolutely. So I think technology is what's going to reshape the mortgage industry in the coming years. And I think AI is already starting to become much bigger than we thought it would be at this point in time. So with both of those combined, I think that the mortgage industry is going to change. At what time does it change? I don't know. But without people in the correct places, I believe that it doesn't matter how advanced the technology is. You still need that human touch, that customized experience for your clients.
Right. Okay.
What helps us stand out is the technology, though. So we have tech that helps make the process for applying for a loan, going through the whole process, so much easier for our clients. And part of that is the technology.
Okay.
They're able to click a button, upload documents, take pictures right on their phone, and it gets sent right to the mortgage portal and gets uploaded right to their file, right to underwriting, and we're hitting closing on time, and that's really all that matters.
That's amazing. And how about for you personally and or the organization? What's the vision? What's
The vision is to continue to grow. Ultimately, I would be developing teams, and doing more development is the goal.
Okay. What does that mean, doing more development? Besides developing teams, how many teams, how big teams? And then when you say more development, is that the same as the teams, or
I'm still in the preliminary phases right now, but that's ultimately is the goal.
You'll be supporting some teams and doing some of the higher level work?
Higher level work, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Being a part of the quality control, to make sure that we're all putting our best foot forward.
Okay. No, I understand. Before I'm going to ask you to really give us your best boiled down thoughts, is there anything that we didn't talk about that you really want to make sure that we touch on today?
I think we hit it all.
Okay. So I want you to consolidate summarize, your best thoughts for people that really want to achieve the highest levels of success. What would be your best takeaways and recommendations for those people listening?
Yeah, so the best takeaways, I think, are making sure that you're hitting your routine.
Okay.
Just like I am, just like you are.
Yes.
Making sure that you know who to call for your mortgage.
Okay.
Whether that, if you're a first-time home buyer looking to upgrade,
pick up the
downgrade.
phone, do they go to a website? Like, what is the best way to?
So they can reach me. They can reach me on my cell at 215-514-9772.
Okay.
On my social, Justin Kodroff, mortgage banker. On Instagram.
Okay, no, that's great. And back to like the takeaways. I'll make sure I didn't cut you off there.
Mm-hmm.
So, was that everything that you really wanted to say? Like being, consistent with your routine. Was there anything else that you were leading into?
And really just being there for my clients, I think is really what helps set me apart.
Okay. And for people that are really trying to achieve the highest levels of success, anything else that you wanted to mention? I want to make sure I let you finish your thought.
No, I think we hit it.
Did it? Okay. Awesome. And you shared all your socials and everybody can get in touch with you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming out today. This is a new studio for us.
Yeah, it's great to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, it was great. You were great. So much gold. And I personally know how conscientious you are in taking people through the process. I know people within, breakthrough physical therapy, younger first-time home buyers, and you've made it easy.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, love everything you're doing. And I know your attention to detail, right? We've talked about everything, like even, Alex Hormozy type stuff, how to support people and, the offer and experience be so good that people are going to rave about it and tell others. So thank you. And everyone listening, be sure to check out Justin and his organization and all the socials. You'll get a ton of value. And tune in next week for our next episode of Moving Mountains. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.